I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant. Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. And the Pacers start out with the ball. To the inside. Siakam. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And then Morant with the dunk!
Finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
From deep three-point range, the Pacers pull it in. It's stolen by Poole. Pass to Murray. Dort outside. Right side Murray. Hangs in the air. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bridges outside. The rebound by Murray. And here's Miami. Poole with the ball. Wood outside. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Morant. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
To the left side wing. Murray, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Morant. That shot off. Some solid D from Wood. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 1. Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Nice move. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Stolen by Davis. Down low. Here's Dort. Pacers with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Morant. Shakes him. Second chance shot. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And Davis slams it home.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Outside Morant. DiVincenzo on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Pass to Davis. Got a hand on it. Morant with it. Checked by Murray. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
The shot by Dort, no good. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Wall for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 2. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up. It's always fun seeing the electric John Wall at the point. I mean, he's got a skill set really suited to running a high-speed NBA offense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. And teams have to tailor their defense knowing that Wall is going to be running the break.
Well, the thing that makes Wall special to me, B.A., is his blow-by ability. His speed, his passing, his decision-making combined. But it's that blow-by ability that sets him apart when he's healthy.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Wall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Wall figures out ways to draw fouls and turn those into points. He is a dynamic point guard.
And he's good on the second. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
4 on the clock. To the right side. Shoots from the baseline. That one's wide left.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Horton Tucker. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Pass to Bradley. Back to Wall. Here's Bell. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Simons. Pass to Horton Tucker. The kick out to Johnson. White with the steal. Elbow shot. Again, the Heat misses.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Jackson. Tip back in for two. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Now that takes serious effort and a right touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Ooh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And there's the call on Christian Wood. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miami on D. 6-point game. Tucker drains the triple. Tucker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Murray. Back to Poole. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Davis. That's good. Davis has got 8 points.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. Wood grabs the board. DiVincenzo with the steal. And stolen by Wood. Fast break Miami. Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Pass to Bridges. An easy 2 on the layup. Bridges has gotten his second bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A tremendous defensive effort against John Wall, frustrating the star point guard. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Miami trailing.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces. and are looking good for the future.
Hey, Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Stolen by Wall. White with it. DiVincenzo picks him up.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Siakam for three. He can't get it to go, and Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Wall. Jackson outside. Five to shoot. Back to Bradley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Indiana leading. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Once again, give it up for your first United States team.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Inside. Murray. Goes back up. Davis misses.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Siakam got 8 points. That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
Morant, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
Pass to Morant. Here's the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Davis with it. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And it's Christian Wood with a sensational play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Bridges. Now Siakam. Top of the key. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And stolen by Bridges. And they're pushing it up. Siakam outside. And here's Morant outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Their fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
Here's Murray. No good with a layup. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off. Effective.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jackson, right side. There's Simons with a 3. Bradley grabs the board. Simons with a steal. Pass to Horton Tucker. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Takes the 3. And Anthony Simons with a 3. And the Pacers lead by 19. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Shot clock at 2. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by White. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jackson gets the bucket.
Outstanding concentration from Jackson there. I mean, so good at getting into the defense and knocking down these hard-to-make shots.
The kick out to Wall. With the drive.
Boy, that was a sweet take by Wall. Once he gets a little momentum going towards the hoop, he's almost impossible to stop.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Horton Tucker. Indiana again missing.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, VA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Tucker, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the Heat with some changes. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
And Allie, thanks.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Siakam. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Davis. Here's Murray. The reverse. Oh, Siakam with the block. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. here's Morant outside. Right side Murray. Dort outside. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Poole. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Pacers making a switch here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Morant. To stop the drought. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Pacers.
And Morant drops them both. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it.
Yo, I can't stop, but feeling like I can't stop. Feeling like I can't stop, no, I can't stop. Feeling like I can't going. Swear, yeah, I keep going. Swear that I keep going. I keep going. Swear, yeah, I keep going. And make them